All right, here we go again. This time with a brand new game. Yep, this time we're not going to be doing Halo tonight. We're going to be doing the Dead Space remake. I've been reading. I've been checking up on my trivia. I've been looking into some of the stuff. Hello, Zaref. Yeah, you're here early. You're here right on time. We're going to be playing something brand new. Not the first time I played something other than Halo on this channel. Yeah. Yep. Actually, those who were there for my very first stream would remember that I played Left 4 Dead. I played Left 4 Dead. That was the first game that was ever on this channel. So Dead Space is a little bit closer to the style of game that we played for the first time here. Yep, it's not going to be Halo, it's going to be Dead Space, specifically the remake. It's going to be my first ever go of the remake. I've never played it before. I'm excited to see what changes they've made. I've heard nothing but good things. That a lot of the changes that they've made were more along the lines of how Dead Space 2 played, and I know how important Dead Space 2 is to a lot of people's viewing of the series. Man, this space seems pretty dead. It's a pretty dead space, my friend. It's a pretty dead space. Yeah. Thank you, Zaref. Yeah, I started a little bit later than I wanted to because I had taken a nap. I took a little nap. And I didn't get up as quickly as I had hoped in order to actually prepare for everything. So I had to make sure the game ran, and I had to, you know, look at all the fun stuff, get everything ready. I have a bottle of water over here, which I should probably take a sip of because I am thirsty. I'm waiting a little bit to let other people come into the stream. I don't want them to miss the opening cutscene because it's just going to launch straight into the opening cutscene. Yes, my audience is impatiently waiting, and I took a nap. I know. It's very rude of me. It's very rude of me to waste your guys' time like that, to let my brain rest, and also because this game is so freaking scary, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight after this game, Zaref. I have to get what sleep I can. Right, I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see how different it is. I think for like the first hour, I'm gonna jump at every single little jump scare and shadow, and then afterwards we're gonna be normal. I'll cuddle to help you sleep. Thank you. You can be my big old teddy bear. All right, let's start this video game. If people drop in, they're just gonna have to be confused. All right. USG Ishimura. Ishimura, of course, being Japanese for Stone Village, I believe. They're lost. Thank you.
I think it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything.
I'm wondering how this plays on keyboard.
I wish I could talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. Strange.
Isaac and Nicole were reprised by their actors.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the other people got changed out.
We're 5 minutes out. You still got that thing on repeat? Guess you really miss her.
Ishimura is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over him and reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
Yeah, obvious biggest immediate change is that Isaac talks. He did not in the original. Silent protag.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
Yeah.
That's paradise. Aegis 7 is
I think you're gonna like it,
Zara.
Zaref.
History. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now, where is she?
Did they make it bigger?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty.
In the
Biggest
original, the
firecracker in
USG
the class.
Ishimura appeared really
And it
small
looks like
in
they
this
already popped the
cutscene.
cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see our running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach.
Yeah.
I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride.
That's a good way to look at life, Zara.
No
That's a
chances,
great
huh?
way to look at
Is
life.
that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You check your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
Uh-oh.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
Uh-oh. You notice it looks like just a big rib cage? Yeah.
Patience, Black.
Never. Come on.
I don't know, it still
Someone
looks
pick
kind
up
of
the damn
small.
phone.
I wonder if it's going to get bigger when we get closer.
The hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time.
The only thing I can do is this? Yeah, well,
Yeah,
what
understand.
other rewards would I have,
Jen,
Sarah?
Johnson,
You can
take
use
a
all
seat.
your channel points to highlight your messages.
Gravity tether's engaged.
Things typically look bigger the closer you get. Yeah, but you didn't play the original. There was like a special effects failure with the USG Ishimura where it did not get bigger. It looked really, really small when you got close to it. It already looks, yeah, it already looks a lot better than it did in the original. It was really tiny.
It might slow us down.
Drop the flash shield. Everyone break this up.
These cost 104.2k. Look at you rolling in dough. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change it so that highlighting your message costs 1,000
Everyone
per.
okay?
Is that the reward you want?
I'll live. Hey, Johnston. All right?
It's my ankle. Might be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the
Thanks.
fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comms are down. We lost a port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
He'll
Let's get some
scream
help.
and throw a tantrum.
Johnston,
Good.
Stay with the Kellyan. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Very good. All right. Am I gonna be in control of my character now? Let's see. Yep. Whoa, you... Thank you for the gifted sub, Zara. Here we go. Text logs. Do you guys like reading? This game... Isaac was born to Paul and Octavia Clark on Earth in the eastern seaboard region of the American Republic. Paul Clark was an awarded... Is that Paul? Paul? Paul Clark was an award-winning ship architect employed by the Galactic Union Merchant Marine Corps. His record shows extended time off-world away from his family. When Isaac was born, Paul was given a temporary reassignment to an Earth-based GUMPK ship production facility. During the 4-year tour, Paul and Octavia raised Isaac together. When the tour was over, Paul shipped off for an extended off-world tour. Paul's influence on his son must have rubbed off. Records indicate Isaac pursued studies in mechanical and electrical engineering and achieved high honors. According to medical and psychiatric reports, Paul Clark's absence had a profound effect on Octavia. She suffered from depression and personal anguish until doctors encouraged her to find fulfillment by working with charitable organizations. It is believed that this is how she ended up coming in contact with the Church of Unitology. At first, her association with the Church appeared to alleviate her mental condition. The cancellation of her therapy sessions corresponds with the local parish announcements of her initiation ceremony. There are indications that she sold off much of the family estate to finance full membership in the church and the soul cleanse they require to enter the higher ranks. Isaac appears to have been selected to a prominent engineering school, but we surmise that he was unable to afford the tuition, as records show that he instead attended a lesser-known school with the help of scholarships and financial assistance. After graduating with high honors, Isaac enlisted in the Merchant Marine. He quickly gained a reputation for his resourceful engineering solutions, and after 2 years was promoted to a higher profile position closer to the major shipping lanes. Isaac's career stagnates at the... Jerks? Hey! Isaac's career stagnates at this point. This would coincide with psychiatric reports that his mother's mental health was deteriorating, and bank records show payments to a psychiatric facility for treatment. This seems to be where Isaac met a medical officer and neuropsychiatrist called Nicole Brennan, and her name appears on Octavia's physician roster. The two of them ended up cohabitating until Brennan accepted a promotion and left to serve on the USG Ishimura. Paul's return from his extended tour coincided with Octavia's release from a hospital. Whatever his assignment was, Paul's service records remained mysteriously classified by executive order, and unless he confided in Isaac, he took his secrets to the grave. The next records we have are death notices for both Paul and Octavia. Their bodies were willed to the custody of the Church of Unitology, along with Clark's entire estate, apparently on Octavia's wishes. Isaac's repeated petitions to have his parents' bodies returned seem to have been ignored. Since the church refuses any inquiries related to its members, their cause of death is unknown. Overall, Isaac's more than qualified to handle a job like the Ishimura. I talk politics over religion, though. Kendra Daniels. I couldn't find anything on her in the time you gave me, but Darlton swears by her. Apparently she's on the mission with his recommendation. If he thinks she has what it takes, who am I to argue? Yes, this game has a ton of reading. Text logs, audio logs. Yeah, cohabitating. Ooh, is that a thing? Oh, look at that. Eon News, Unitology. You will see that symbol again. And, the team at Visceral was the people who created the original, stated that Unitology wasn't supposed to be a parody of Scientology. Do you see that? There's something glowing down there. We have to come back and get that, my friends. But, it's hard to not notice the similarities between Unitology and Scientology. They just said they were trying to make the perfect cult, and they accidentally made a parody of Scientology. Sure. Whatever you say, Visceral Games.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
Yep, here we see planet cracking. The USG Ishimura is a planet cracker, which means that it goes to different, They go to different planets, crack them open, hence the name, and then mine them all of their rare earth materials. Dead Space takes place in a dystopian future where Earth has completely destroyed the environment of its planet because they never moved past using rare earth materials or fossil fuels. And so in order to survive the ensuing energy crisis, EarthGov sends out these planet cracker ships to different solar systems and different parts of the galaxy to destroy entire planets and strip mine them of whatever materials they can find. Isn't that lovely?
USG Ishimura.
Thank you. I love to be in the USG Ishimura.
Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob
Temple!
Location?
He's freaking awesome.
Error.
I think
Employee
that
not found.
they did changes to his story in
I
this
can't
game.
reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Yeah, Isaac being a talkative little boy is very interesting. He was not so in the original. He was a silent protag in the original. Here's another text log. You guys love reading? Disclaimer. This article is sponsored by CEC's Print and Publishing Division and may not represent the views of the Amazing Universe magazine.
Someone left in a hurry.
Guys, I'm reading. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel,
Where's the security
ore, metals, and ice are hard to
Where's
come
anybody?
by. Guys,
There's nothing logged.
I'm
No
trying.
duty roster, no
I'm doing an
power.
audiobook thing.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Okay, but you guys are gonna have to wait for me to read. Imagine a world where basic resources like fuel, ore, metals, and ice are hard to come by. Imagine if humanity's needs were
anyone else
entirely
smell that?
dependent.
Smell what?
Like something died in the air vents. Oh.
He who smelt it dealt it, Chen. Humanity's needs were entirely dependent on the nearly extinct resources of Earth and the dwindling supplies of the colonies.
Can you reroute power to the elevator?
If I can figure out why it's down.
Older readers don't need to imagine such a world.
Isaac,
You lived it.
try that security console.
Lived less than a century ago. Looking to the stars for additional resources was nothing new. But at the time, the only shockpoint-capable ships were smaller vessels that could barely keep up with the demand. Enter the Ishimura. Named after the celebrated astrophysicist and inventor of the shockpoint drive, Hideki Ishimura, the USG Ishimura was the first of the massive planet
Try that
cracker
security
ships.
console.
Built in 2446, she has enjoyed a long and storied career. The Ishimura was the first vessel of her size to utilize the shockpoint drive for large-scale, commercial, deep space expeditions. At her inception, the Ishimura was hailed as the savior of the colonies. She was created to mine and process asteroids and even small moons with remarkable efficiency. She was also the first ship capable of the pioneering scan and catch techniques for harvesting mineral-rich asteroids. Utilizing huge gravity tethers, the Ishimura could lock onto asteroids and pull them inside the ship's massive collection bays for quick and efficient smelting. At 62 years old, the Ishimura is still in remarkable shape. Her equipment has been upgraded over the years, and many of her interior spaces have been retrofitted to take advantage of current technological advances. Despite so many long years of service, she remains the pride of the CEC fleet, and is still the company's largest planet cracker. Whenever a vital deep space mining project requires skill, experience, and dedication, the Ishimura is ready to answer the call. It is ships like the Ishimura, and the dedication of the men and women who crew her, that built the Concordance Extraction Corporation into the trusted, dependable resource provider it is today.
Try that security console.
I'm gonna beat you to death. Interrupt me one more time, bro. Okay, let's put that away. Let's open this.
Something on the floor here.
I need that damage report.
There's something on the floor here, man. In the original, this was covered in blood. This was just like a blood stain all the way up. And you're like, hey, Isaac, you don't have anything to say about that, bud? I love all the original sound effects. That's really nice. The original Dead Space sound effect. Can I request game subtitles? I should have game subtitles on. Do you have... Are you guys not seeing them? Let me go to... Are you guys not seeing the game subtitles? Because I have them on. Language and subtitles. Subtitles on. Subtitle font scaling. Oh, I'm not full screen! So it's a you problem and not a me problem. It's a you problem. I bet you feel embarrassed. Yep, there's the inner workings of the USG Ishimura.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms with the guy.
I wish Nerd Herd was here.
Half the Ishimuras
I miss him.
Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage to a planet cracker.
Yeah. She is a very sexy vessel. I agree, Zareth.
Power. Ventilation's up.
Uh-oh. What was that?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
The voice actress for the computer came back as well.
The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait. Do you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, man.
Take it easy.
Uh-oh.
Then just get those elevators.
What's gonna happen? At least he actually did something this time. In the original, do you hear that EKG flatlining? One of the coolest parts of the rigs is that the EKG flatlines. Yeah, I'm running, my friend. Yes. Thank you. Uh-oh. Very good. Good stuff. And that was the Slasher. That is the basic form of the Necromorph. Yeah, the Necromorphs went through a lot of changes in the creation of the original game. Can I crunch? Can I munch? Ooh. I don't know about that, bud. I think... Yeah. Here we are. The conceit of the game. This is what sets the necromorphs apart from other monsters. Headshots, body shots, it don't do nothing to them. You have to cut off their limbs. And also, you're an engineer using power tools to fight the zombie apocalypse. Is the cropping of the screen weird for anyone else? Probably. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Let me see what you guys are talking about. Like, what do you mean the cropping, How do I fix that for you, my lovelies and my beautiful friends? Like, let me see what you guys are talking about. I don't know how... The screen might just be weird. I don't see how it, like, I see it as I see it in Streamlabs. I see it as I see it in Streamlabs. So... It just seems like I'm not seeing the bottom and the far right. You don't want to see the far right. Let me see. I don't know how to... I can't currently watch the stream and play the game at the same time. Because I only have one monitor. So, trying to... Let me see something. Let me see if I can do something. Because I have it set up in the Streamlabs to where it is... It's filling the screen just fine on... The menus are getting cut off and stuff. How? How is it getting cut off? Because to me, it's perfectly fine in my little... What if I do this? Is that fixing anything, guys? Do you see anything better? Like, what does it look like to you right now? It should be a menu open. Do you see the menu? Do you see the menu? Is it better? Cause I'm trying, but it's like, to me, inside the Streamlabs, it says that it's perfectly fine. So I don't know why it would be doing that. It would be very sad if you guys are missing parts of the experience, because I don't want that to happen. But I don't know how else to make it to where, like, what I can't see what you guys are seeing. I can't look at it the way you guys are looking at it. So I don't know how to fix it in any meaningful way, because I can't see it the way you guys are seeing it. Go back to one step to where it was. Like, here-ish? Is that any different? Is that any different? That was the way I had it! What do you mean that works and it's not too small? That's the exact way I had it! What do you mean? I didn't do anything different, I swear. I swear, that's just the way it was. That's just the way it was. What are you doing to adjust it? So I go into my Streamlabs and I pull on the window until it fits the little black box, until the borders. I can absolutely. I believe you. I believe you that it was messed up earlier, but I don't understand. I don't understand what I did different to make it no longer messed up. I'm actually like, I'm going. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have like 9 minutes of technical difficulties. I was going onto like twitch.com on my little Firefox browser to actually see what was going on here. It looks fine now. It looks fine now. It looks fine now. I'm actually gonna move, oh, not that. I'm gonna move the chat box down so that you guys can see more of the rig and stuff like that. And I'm gonna put the viewer count in the far corner here, because we don't actually need the chat box, where we don't need to have the thing over here, because we don't have to worry about. Let's run it, see what happens. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking that too. I think that's so funny. I'm sorry if it was messed up for too long and you guys now, you're upset and mad at me. All right. Let's get back to the video game. I wonder what it looked like earlier. I'm really interested because, okay, let's see what happens. Is this good, guys? Do you like it? Oh. Rotate projectiles on what? Tab? No, tab is... What was that? Oh, okay. It's weird again. Because on Streamlabs, it's just fine. It's just fine. I don't know why the second that I start... As soon as it starts, it cuts off the right side. I don't know why it would do that. And I have no clue how to fix that. No! I was there. I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I have no clue how to fix that. I have no clue how to fix that. Perspective is off somehow. Perspective is off somehow. Perspective is off somehow. I think I see the problem. I think I see the problem, my friends. No, don't move me. I'm not the problem. Perspective is off somehow. I see the problem. My friends, I can save you. Do you see him kind of moving around? How about that? I think we're fixing it. I think we're fixing it. Are you guys? Let's see. Let's see. He's schmoving. Huh? How about it? Is that better? Huh? How about it? Is good. Yeah. We fixed it. I have... Well, now I know how it can break there. Okay. Is he supposed... Yes, so he's supposed to be that far in the left because it was heavily based off of Resident Evil 4. I don't know if you guys played Resident Evil 4. But yes, he is supposed to be that far off to the left. He is indeed supposed to be that far off to the left. Uh-oh. Yep. You have to kill them by shooting off their limbs. I've never played a video game before. And here's the plasma cutter. This is one of the best guns in the game. You can totally beat the entire game with nothing but the plasma cutter. So here we have the slasher, right? You can kind of see what we got working with here. He's got these come out of his shoulder blades here. Those aren't really like, you can kind of see his hands there. Some of them, they have little arms down here. Some of them have their arms made out of different parts. He kind of cute? Yeah, he can be kind of cute. Smash him again and they give you good stuff. This is a dead guy. Considering the extent of his injuries, I don't think he was going to live long, even if we had saved him from the slasher, which absolves me of all guilt for being just a little bit too late. Spooky. And Necromorphs are scary. Pardon me, sir. Yep. Necromorphs are indeed scary looking. They are, it's kind of the half of the point, I think, of them. You've got mail!
Security request retrieved.
It didn't die. We shot that fucker right between the eyes and it didn't die. Smith had to shoot its fucking arms and legs off. For God's sake, send help!
Yep. So that's a little bit different. They really harped in the original, you have to shoot the limbs off. You have to shoot the limbs off. To the point that it was kind of ridiculous. It was a little bit funny. That's a better, like, addition to... Ooh, small med pack. Yeah, so one of the things that this game did is that all of the inventory is in game. Look at that. All of it is in game. Isn't that exciting? Yeah. So while you're doing inventory management, which is half the point, like half the gameplay of a survival horror game.
Isaac. Oh my God, Isaac. You made it.
They're everywhere. Shen, is he,
He's gone. Nothing I can do. What the fuck are these things?
The ones I saw, some of them were wearing Ishimura uniforms.
They're the crew? How the hell can they be the crew? Look at them.
We need to get to the bridge. There's 1,000 people on board. Someone will be there.
We can't. The tram system's wrecked. Everything's locked down because of the quarantine.
And you're both repair techs, so how do we do this?
There's a broken tram car blocking the tunnel. It's gridlocked the system, and the data board's burned out. I can't lift the lockdown or call the tram until we get a spare from the maintenance bay. But it's all on Isaac's side of the quarantine.
I'll handle it. Just make sure there's power to the repair systems.
And Isaac?
Yeah?
I'm sure Nicole's okay. She's a doctor, right? She'll do the smart thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
she always does.
There we go. Everybody can
Find
see the
somewhere safe.
subtitles now.
Go
You
back,
can
sir.
read. I'm sorry it was so weird for like 20 minutes. Alright, so here we see the tram system. And I always thought the tram system in this game was really interesting. Because I'm pretty sure the trams only really run from like one way to the other. So if you're in like crew quarters and you need to get to engineering, right? That's a lot of tram. That's a lot of tram you gotta go on. And then, if you're like in engineering, you need to go to the crew quarters, it goes all the way to the bridge, and then, yeah, it's a very long tram system we have here. And it doesn't seem like there's really a lot of ways to be able to get from one area to another without using the tram system. You know what I mean? What do we got in here? That's unfortunate. It's very pretty. They did a good job making the game pretty, my friends. More plasma energy. They're showering me in ammunition. I don't mind that at all. They can shower me in as much ammunition as they want. Let's get our first save. Deep bada boop bop boop. Bop bop bada bop bop bop. In one of the harder difficulties. Yes, I would love to make a new save. Thank you. Chapter 1, New Arrivals. In one of the harder difficulties of Dead Space 2, you could only make like 3 saves for the entire game. I'm currently playing on hard, actually, but they didn't. I don't know if they added something like that. I think the hardest difficulty in the game is called Zealot. Beep bop bop boop. Bop 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 boop. Oh, is there toggle? Oh! He spooked me! Ah! I'm trying to punch you. Yeah. Oh, that is a nice... I know the By the Rook would actually be really interested in, By the Rook would be very interested in that procedural damage system. I don't know if he is here to see that, but that was interesting. You could see the plasma cutter actually stripping away bits and pieces of their bones. Yes, I would. Oh, I see. Interesting. I'm doing engineering stuff. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get, like, jumped by a bunch of those little guys and get a little bit spooked every time. We get another save so swiftly, if you say so. We get another save right after being jump scared by the first little guy. Yes, I would love E for open.
Isaac, don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
I know.
The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, those legs.
Did that even kill them? Or did they just stop moving?
What's the difference? There's one. Nudist slasher. Where's the other ones? Yeah, do you see him? Yeah. I usually go for the legs first because I don't want them running at me. Yep, they have the Dead Space 2 spam stomp. Very good, very good. I like that change. That's a good change. Yeah, medium med pack, no problem. Yeah. Looks like he was done. Very nice. Yeah, that one's not getting good enough. Dude, is this a power node room? Is this a power node room? Yeah, it is, I think. A little bit of credits. This game has the all... What a better way to sweep the legs with an industrial grade plasma cutter. Amen. Amen. I think Isaac has a lot of advantage in this situation in that he's a full-on engineer, baby. Yeah, okay. Do you see that? I want to get into that room real bad, baby. I want that power node. I'm probably, like, completely ignoring the way that you're supposed to be able to do it. Can he run forever? Does he not have a sprint meter? Isaac Clarke sprint meter. He did sound like he was starting to... Maybe it's something you can't see. Yes, please. Thank you. I love stuff. I don't know. This feels like where we... Oh, yeah. We're good. We're good, baby. Crunch! Crunch! Thank you. What do power nodes do? Power nodes increase the efficacy of your weapons. They also open up certain locked doors, at least they did in the original, that were like caches full of really nice stuff. You were pretty much guaranteed, you were pretty much recommended to always carry a power node on you, so that you could get into certain doors and stuff like that. It's just a nice thing to have. You can also see the health bar is integrated into my rig back there. Do you see that? I took a hit earlier, and I am missing a little bit on my rig. The rig also makes a really fun, like, EKG flatline when you die. I love the rig. The rig is such a cool idea. They brought it back. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. Okay. They brought it back for the Callisto Protocol, but I feel like that's the only other game that kind of did it. I don't know. There's probably another game that had a rig. I'm really sad that this game did not... Are either of you going to get up? No. Just in case. Just in case. I'm sad that a lot of, like, this game did not... Oh, no. That looks like a puzzle. My friends, that looks like a puzzle of sorts, and I do bad puzzles. Open, open, open. Yes, yes. Alright, text log. They did a great job. They build the tension very well. Yes, they do. Faulty 4 gyro. Vessel, blah, 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 blah. This is Jay Wright. This is all boring. This is boring stuff that broken it. But you notice that a lot of things are getting broken it. Why are people breaking so much on this D-Day ship? Alright. Let's see what we do here. Yeah, I want to replace... Yeah, that's fine. We'll just turn the lights off, guys. You fine with the lights being turned off? I have a flashlight, so everything's fine. Hi. Oh, there's one behind. Yeah, you're so scary. Okay, let's get to somewhere where they're not behind me. Yeah, there we go. We're fine, we're fine. We're fine. It's like nothing bad ever happens. Okay. They have a tendency to do that. They will get... one will distract you, the other one will get behind you. They're smart little guys. In fact, one of the cool things about them is how intelligent the necromorphs actually act a lot of the time. Something I read that was really interesting about this video game is that there's a lot of scare chords, right? There's a lot of little scares that make you jump out of your skin. But the scare chords sometimes play when there's nothing on screen, and you're like, where the bad guy is. I read that that was actually intentional, that the scare chord is playing because the enemy is... Speaking of, by the way, the scare chord is playing because the enemy is somewhere, and the game recognizes that the enemy is somewhere, but you don't see them yet. Oh! Okay, my bad. I was hiding. Give me a second, I need to reload. Thanks, bud. We're good. Yeah, the scare cards play even if the enemy's not on screen, so you can get a bunch of random jump scares with it, even though the enemy isn't there, was basically what I was trying to say. Yeah, get Pavlov. One of the things about... Here's a data board.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
I'm halfway done. Found a data board. Just gotta move the tram.
Okay, Daniel.
What's on this text log? To Mr. Smith. I don't know if his name was Mr. From J. Edgar Wright. Yes. Subject poker night. Keeping this off rig link in case Benson's listening in. You in for poker tonight, or are you going to let Caitlin keep walking around with your credits? I'm in, but you can't... Can you not invite Pavey this time? I know he's still blaming himself for Hiroshi's accident and everything, but no one wants to hear about anyone's nightmares. Especially that one where he saw Hiroshi up and walking around with half his head missing. And no, I'm serious, it's messing with me. Last night I had one of those dreams where you wake up, you know, but my dad was sitting next to me on bed talking to me. Felt so real, I kept seeing him out of the corner of my eye all day. Huh. There might be something weird happening with the crew. How strange. Anyway, here's our first power node. So, this is what power nodes do. Y'all ready for this? Look at that. Upgrades. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. So, we can upgrade either our suit. Right? Or we can upgrade our weapon. Isn't that neat? I think we're gonna upgrade our weapon. Uh-oh. We're gonna upgrade our weapon. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade our weapon first. Oh, that's in writing. What is that writing? To join is to survive. To join is to survive. What a thing to say. What do you mean joining the omnicidal alien menace is to survive? Get blasted, idiot. Give me your stuff. I do like the amount of explosives they put in this room. I love explosives. I knew this one wasn't real. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a little health pack because I'm getting damaged. We're fine. Nothing bad ever happens. We're so good at the video game. I'm probably going to be hovering like half health for most of the game. And look at that. We got that first little room done. This just feels like a new puzzle. That feels like a new thing. Yeah, look at that. What is this if not just an area for necromorphs to come out of? Yeah. That was a lot of random shooting, but we're fine. Give me more health. Yeah, we can do that. Sorry I'm late. Hello, by the Rook. I think I was just talking about how much you'd love the incremental damage system they have on this ding-ding video game. You're gonna love the way that the necromorphs peel. Speaking of... Oh? Are you not coming out? Hey! Stop screaming. People are trying to sleep. A little bit of credits. I like credits. Okay. Ba-ba-da-bow! Ba-ba-da-bow! We're gonna get the tram system back online. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-do-ba-do-ba-bow.
Data board reinstalled. Error.
Yes.
Damaged tram on
This game
track.
is in love with
Contact
destructible
maintenance
assets.
immediately.
All right. We got the first system fixed. Now we need to go find other systems to fix it in. Ooh, money. Uh-oh. Something really bad happened there. Something really bad happened there. Do they have the little objective marker thing that they used to have? Because I need to go down now, I think. Do they have the little objective marker thing that they used to have? Yep, they do. Nice. What a neat little thing to be like, hey, are you lost? Here's your little objective. I love the objective marker thing. Alright, time to go down. I think we're gonna get our first leaper here. Aww. This man was kin, DC. He has the same helmet I do. Nice little bit of, like, this can happen to you too. Aren't you terrified? Oh. What was that? Something horrifying? Here we're gonna get a really nice little tool. We're gonna get a nice little tool that assists us in our play. Y'all ready for this? Look at that. This is gonna be a nice little thing we have. Oh, okay. Now we won't get cut in half by the door, like that individual was. What a hostile environment the USG Ishimura is. Here's our first, like, stasis. But they put it right in front of a vent. I like how the vents are huge. Like, the vents are so big. For what? The sole purpose of letting the... Ooh. My first crazy man vision. Where are you, crazy man visions? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. But that's locked. The vents are... Yeah, big vents for big air. What does the module do? You close them... the module slows things down. I'm sorry if I closed it out too quick. So, stasis... The stasis module, you can point at things, and when you point at them, they get sent to like a bullet time. So like you see this door, and that if you touch it, you die. But if you do this, oops, I missed. Now the door is slowed. It actually affects a pretty big area because I've also slowed the objects around me. So it's, that's what it does. Sorry if I closed the menu too fast and you were trying to read it, but we don't read in this house. It's a very useful tool. Yeah, it is a very useful tool on the enemy. Yeah, we're gonna save. Yes, please. We're gonna save, my friends. Ba-da-da-da. I'm noticing... Oh, look at that. You know, I used to be able to read that. I went and learned the Unitology alphabet. I actually used to be able to read that. I cannot anymore, unfortunately. It's just been way too long, and I've not practiced it at all. But I used to be able to read the Unitology alphabet. I don't think I think it's actually marker speak. But yeah, peak nerd. Yeah, it is. It is. It is really nerdy to be like, yeah, I used to be able to read this fake made up Dead Space language. But I really liked this game. Really like this game, I should say.
Into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling? Temple here sending a stasis module now.
Loading system reinitialized.
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down.
Autoloader
Gearing
malfunction. Please
down in the
contact
gears
a
where
repair
no one can be.
technician.
You know? I know.
Uh-oh. What's going on? Hearing things where things are not supposed to be? Grab. Ah, so you see what the puzzle here is? Oh, what the... Bud? Personal space! Hello! Rude! Give me your stuff. Thank you. Okay. Where is the other space here? Thank you for announcing your presence, unlike the last guy.
Engaged.
Back up! I'm trying to stomp on you. Yep, give me your stuff. Thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do this lovely little maneuver. After our brief,
Right loader claw engaged.
Yep. Here we go.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
I probably maybe could have even stasis one of those guys, but it's not going to be a tool I remember to use. Sorry. Using every tool I have access to? No. 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 Yeah, they keep screaming and stuff. What are they screaming about? Ow. Anyway, that's the point of the stasis module and
Tram replacement complete.
normal combat situations.
You got it.
Seems like they're all having a bad day. I hope they get better. Yeah,
Control.
they'll try their
Should be able to
best.
Call you a ride to the bridge.
Good. Just hurry. I keep hearing noises right under our feet.
I wonder why. I keep hearing noises right in front of me. Me, Kendra. Me. I like how they have this super engineer doing all the hard work. We have a computer scientist, a soldier, and an engineer. Who's the one doing all the work? Here's our first look at a leaper. New necromorph. New necromorph. Ooh. Spooky. What a splendiferous little thing. Why use other tools? Exactly, when you have a perfectly usable plasma cutter. Yep. That was a little bit scary. That was generous of them that they didn't just immediately kill me by the door there. Yep. Oh. Is that a spitter? It is. Huh. Fascinating. Huh. Spitters were added in Dead Space 2. But here they are in this game as well. They probably look, well, I guess they were in Dead Space 1. But not this early. Fascinating. Yeah, a new guy just dropped. I'm thinking of the pukers. I don't know if they're going to have pukers in this. Maybe they'll have pukers. It'd be cool if they had pukers. They should have some of the other necromorphs from the other games. What is this? Your locator knows the way. Yes, it does. I love the propaganda posters in this. They're very nice.
Maintenance complete.
So are the humans that turn monster? Yep! The necromorph is a really weird, like, alien virus that turns people into monsters. It's not really, like, physically possible. It doesn't make a lot of sense from a biological standpoint, but it's cool. It's really freaking cool. And necromorphs are interesting because they can infect dead bodies, right? So the point of the necromorphs, it isn't like zombies and stuff like that. The point of the necromorphs is to kill you. They're supposed to make your body dead so they can infect you. So, and they can use, like, leapers are only half a person. They can use just about any dead body that they want.
We stick to procedure. We'll get through this.
We'll see.
I just think that's a really interesting take on it. They don't infect the living, they infect the dead, so they gotta make you dead first. Woo! 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 We gotta return to the Kellyan. Hey, bud. They're still running around out there. I've only been jump scared once so far. I'm waiting for the next one. I'm gonna prime myself for it, okay, guys? I'm gonna prime myself for a funny little jump scare for your guys' amusement. Yeah, I'm terrified. Isaac, there's something in the elevator shaft. Elevators in the original game were a safe space because they were loading screens. I don't know if they're going to do that in this one. I know in Dead Space 2 they hit you with a, there's a bad guy in the elevator, you're no longer safe. Yeah, you see that? Oh, there's a little man there. But, as we've established, they're intelligent. Is that little man leading me to a trap? Is he leading me to a trap? What's in here? Did I go in here earlier? You just get to hear the horror music as I pick up power nodes. I feel like there's way more power nodes in this one than there were in the original. That's kind of crazy. That's nice. So far. Where are you? Are you gonna scare me? Are you gonna give me a spook? Hi, bud. Well, doesn't seem like there was one behind. Never mind, there was one behind. Give me your loot. Thank you. I like this. I'd never beat Resident Evil 4. Or any of the Resident Evils, actually. And I think it's because I don't like being helpless. I never beat Outlast or anything like that.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's...
Cake not showing up in chat. Any clue why?
There's no survivors.
No clue why. I
is trying to
would
get
not
to the
have
connect.
had Cake timed out or anything like that. No. I don't know why. That doesn't make sense to me. Give me a second. No, Cake should be fine. Nothing I've done has put Cake in the timeout box. Yeah. I'm sorry, Cake, if you're trying to talk to people, but I don't know why you would. He got shadow banned by Daddy Bezos. Yeah, that's what happened. It's not me, I swear. I don't know why Cake would not be able to show up in the chat. I hope you can show up in the chat soon. I'm sorry if you are being shadow banned. It doesn't make sense to me. I wish I had a Kinesis module. There's a lot of fun you could have in the Kinesis module. That's strange. I don't know why. I'm coming to give you a hand, lady.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The Ishimura's overrun with... they're fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Killian fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there.
Oh god. This is the American Corps.
Go!
Uh-oh. That's an interesting change. I like that change. Uh-oh. That is a good change, actually. I like that change a lot better. Yeah, Haley's gone, but... Back up. Here we have our first appearance of the Leaper. Look at that little thing. Oh, they got a lot of health, huh?
What's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Killian too. The Singularity Core overloaded.
But you can see here how, like,
was our only way home. We're trapped.
No.
the transformation
I'm not
doesn't
losing
make a
two
lot
good
of
people for
biological
nothing.
sense, but it is really cool.
What about the
Look at his
command
little
here?
piercer
It's a
mandibles.
brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias, track his rig.
What is
Okay,
what is
here.
stuck? Am I just
Captain
kicking a
Benjamin
bit?
Matthias.
Yeah, I'm kicking a. I think I'm
Location
kicking his
medical.
head around. Let's play a little bit of
Status
soccer, my friends.
deceased?
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Is the little shiny thing still in here? Is Cake still not able to be seen in chat? Is there something still broken? Hello. So far, no luck. Can you guys see Cake, or is Cake talking to you through, like, the Discord? Is it something I can fix on my end, or is it something that is, you know, on their end? Nope, Discord. That's so bizarre. I have no clue why that would be the case, and I have no clue how I could fix it. Because I have no timeouts, I have nothing on the auto mod. I don't know why. You guys are just going to have to be Cake's mouth. That's just the rules now. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I'm going the right way. No, I'm not seeing anything. Mod hasn't captured anything. Nothing's changed. I'm just gonna stand in this elevator. All I'm getting is try troubleshooting by clearing your browser's cache and cookies, logging in and out, checking your internet connection, or trying a different browser or device. Because I haven't banned or timed you out, my friend. I have not banned or timed you out. So I don't know why. Maybe logging in and out would do it? Here's our first, here's our first vending machine. Guys, they ate his butt. Why'd they do that? You will pay for your crimes. This guy will pay for his crimes. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Get our first vending machine. Aw, man. We're just shy of a suit upgrade. Isn't that sad? But you can sell things. Isn't that neat? And if we sell something, these only are used for selling at the store for credits. Yeah, considering all the technical issues we are experiencing, it's a good thing we have an engineer present, though he seems a little bit predisposed. Absolutely true. I don't know why. I don't know what is going on. I don't know why we are suffering so many random issues, technical issues. Well, I'm gonna upgrade my suit and play my video game. I don't know. I don't know how to. Hey, I think this is a little bit more along the lines of what the famous engineering suit looks like. I think we're gonna get a couple more upgrades. I don't know. Is Cake still in the Discord talking to people? Oh, we got a workbench. Let's do Well, I still feel like I didn't exactly look at everything in there. Yeah. I mean, all I missed was this. Ishimura. You can see the kanji here. Mura. Meaning village. Well, Cake is saying good night. Good night, Cake. I'm sorry that you weren't, like... She's saying she has... I'm sorry that Cake couldn't be part of the chat. It's rare we get Cake to come in. I'm really sorry that Cake couldn't... I wish I could have fixed it. I'm sorry. That feels bad. Thank you for dropping in, and I hope that you had fun even though we couldn't hear you in the chat. It's always lovely when you're here. Alright, we're gonna have... Yeah. We're gonna keep one node on us. We're gonna keep one node on us because we might run into a power node door. And we're gonna need that. I'm just gonna fill up my whole save thing. Yeah, baby. Look at us go. Hour per chapter about-ish. I can imagine that. I can imagine that. That means a good, like, 12-hour... Good 12-hour run through. Well, I mean, we're still on chapter 1, so I'm speaking a little preemptively. Oh, isn't this place terrifying? Dragonfly, making the virtual real. I don't know what that's an advertisement for. Virtual reality. Here we are. Here's a really cool tool. This is a really awesome tool. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys read it this time. Use kinesis to move objects. Did everybody read that? Okay. Look at that. That neat. And this allows you to move objects, right? Like it's not just you'll see. It's awesome. It's awesome. You guys are going to love it. Your kids are going to love it. Your wives are going to love it. It's awesome. Actually, I think I'm taking this guy with me. He's my emotional support torso, and he's going to assist me in all of my endeavors. Body Boy and I are going to save the USG Ishimura. Ma'am?
Gotta hold the line. They all came back.
Whose hand is that, ma'am? Why is there a floating hand next? Oh! It's a slasher bit! Can I have it? Oh, they give you the pulse rifle, huh? I don't know about that. That's interesting. That's a different change. Because she used to be a doctor who gave you the kinesis module. So they changed it to a security officer who gives you the... Are you stuck to the wall there? Yeah, you're stuck to the wall there, ma'am. Now it's a soldier with a pulse rifle. I don't know if they've made the pulse rifle any better than it was. I actually don't. I didn't read how to switch weapons. Did you guys read how to switch weapons? Because I didn't. Whoopsie poopsie. Look at all these body bags. Yikes, gadooskies. I do like that they made it that you don't take the tram to the next area. Because it used to be that you always took a tram to load the next area. But in this, it seems like they actually
Station now accessible. Thank you for your patience.
Or am I taking a tram? Yeah. You actually walk to different areas instead of always being in the tram. That's a good change, Dead Space. Oh, it's because I don't have it equipped yet. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're gonna use the pulse rifle for a second. Pulse rifle. Oh, it has a proximity mine in this one? I liked it way better. I liked what it had in the previously, but that's fine. I know it's changed literally every game as to what its alternate fire is. So a proximity mine is fine. Maybe the proximity mine's really good. I don't know.
Isaac, have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughter.
I have to say, so far, I like Hammond's original actor, but that might just be nostalgia.
Yeah, but the barricade was put together in a hurry.
Field
A
medicine.
hydrazine tank might blow it open. Just need a detonator, like maybe a shock pad.
This place would smell so bad.
The one who attacked us.
It would smell so bad.
Level 2 security
I
clearance
saw him
acquired.
die.
Yeah, they bring the dead back to life, my friend.
If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Horrifying. If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in. Ooh. Ishimura Crew Systems, welcome to the lab. If you have been referred to the lab, please have your referral form and CEC authorization ready. Then proceed to the lab office. Thanks, lab staff. So be it. Cool. Whoops. Looks like he got brutalized by something. Stasis recharge. Little whispers in the soundtrack. What was the population here? I know the crew numbered in the thousands. There was also a colony on the planet that they were cracking. So that's where a couple of the necromorphs come from as well. Ooh, is that a, oh, that looks like one of those. Okay. Put them in the CAT scanner. Give that thing a CAT scan. Yeah, okay, I see. Was there somebody sitting underneath this and they got crunched? It's been a while since we've seen a necromorph. Ha! I knew it! Is it safe to crack a pup? Are you asking if the evil space corporation does things according to whether or not they're safe? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the pulse rifle, so I think it's interesting that they give it to you. Interesting. Okay. You crawl up the walls? Okay. Yeah, I'm out of ammo. Yeah, it just takes too much ammo to do anything really worth doing with it, unfortunately. IMO. Ah, so they're still doing this, huh? Stasis grip. Pull that over here. I don't know. Back up. Thank you. You're so fearsome, my friend. You're so fearsome. Bop 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 beep bop 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 bop. I'm just gonna send that box flying real quick. What's in here? Is there something cool in here? Oh, hey, second jump scare. He got me good. He spooked at me. He spooked at me good. Is this a power node box? No. And what is even the point? I was like, that lady's looking at me weird. It's because she got one of her eyeballs exposed. Text log! Okay, Dr. B. Warwick, Chief Psych Officer. The diagnoses are stacking up as fast as I can file them. Sleep paralysis, hallucinations, nightmares, paranoia. I'm getting patients from all over the ship. No underlying cause is showing up. Environmental analysis, foodstuffs, or radiation levels. I admit I'm at a loss. Mercer says he and Kine are working on a hypothesis. So in the meantime, I'm treating the symptoms. I'm seeing some improvements with sensory deprivation treatments and our ZOG therapy pods. But the sheer numbers of our patients we're managing bothers me. These systems are old, and they need an overhaul. With so many pods active, I worry what might happen if there's a serious power surge down there. But nothing else seems to help. I suppose the odds are low enough. I'd rather take a small, calculated risk than having dozens of miners and engineers impaired around heavy machinery. Something bad happened here. Oh, no. And there it goes. What is this? A biomedical waste bin. Welcome to Zero G Therapy. You guys ready to do some therapy? I'm excited for therapy. We need more security clearance. Aha!
Entering zero gravity.
Welcome to Zero G. There's no gravity out here. Ooh. You are about to enter the Zero Gravity Therapy Room. Caution, please read. Navigating a zero-G environment is dangerous. Only crew members wearing gravity boots should activate the gravity control panel, and should use caution at all times. Patients should not enter unless accompanied by a CEC medical officer. Counseling services. Trouble with life off-world? Do you miss the atmosphere? Have you recently been diagnosed with a serious illness? We're here to provide you with top-tier counseling and support. Depression, terrestrial longing, terminal illness. Schedule an appointment with your physician. Brought to you by the Concordance Extraction Corporation. I don't know about this, guys. This was the therapy room? What was that? What did sessions in here look like? And how does that make you feel? Oh, here we are. Yeah, that's a big difference. Big difference from... very different. This is more similar to Dead Space 2 than it is to Dead Space 1. In Dead Space 1, you were, like, jumping and stuff. Z, I guess? Do I Z again? Yeah, okay. Cool. Nice! That's gonna be fun to play with later.
Exiting zero gravity.
What? Something about time? To me, it reads, "Ta-time! Ta-ta-ta-time!" Don't deplete yourself. Here we have full bodysuits. Isn't that fun? Yeah, pulse rifle rounds. I'm probably going to replace the pulse rifle, guys. I don't know if you guys are super, like, into the pulse rifle. It just doesn't wow me. It doesn't move me. It's not something that makes me go, woo, I want it. You know what I mean? I just don't really care for it. Ooh. That's to melt the morgue door.
What's
yes,
happening there?
I remember.
Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay, work fast, Isaac.
I'm excited for some of the other guns, though. I'm excited for some of the other guns. I think we're gonna have fun with some of the other guns.
Entering zero gravity.
Uh-oh. Enemies in the zero grav zone. I love that. That's fun. Oh, hi! Sneaky little bugger. Sneaky little guy. I was busy goofing around, bud. I got a little bit lost. Yeah, we found it. We're good. Very fun. That is entertaining. Look at that. That's a lot of fun.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Yeah, Hammond, you go check it out. I'm gonna be normal over here. Did they block off that door? Then what are we to do? Choom. Look at that. Isn't that neat? This is going to be very interesting, I think. I love the little things floating up. Oxygen recharge, just in case, if you guys need to start, keep breathing. Oxygen recharge. They used to have oxygen canisters in the original game. I'm wondering if they got rid of those. They're like, nah.
Exiting vacuum.
I'm waiting for all of them to... Aw, it's still 0G in here.
Security clearance required.
Pardon me, I'm reloading. Thank you for waiting your turn. Very nice of you, my friend. I wonder how these guys are sticking to the floor. Are they like crawling, like just stabbing their little claws in, and that's how they're sticking to the floor? Or did they subsume gravity technology? Is that a can? That is a can. What is it a can of? Oh, turn. Turn. Sun. What do you guys think that's a can of?
Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen...
Do they need oxygen? Nope, they're dead. They're freaking dead. They don't need oxygen. They don't breathe.
Snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Yeah, I don't like the Hammond Chen storyline. I don't like the Hammond Chen storyline. I don't like it. Sorry. I think that's a bad thing. They tried to scare me there. They tried to scare me there. Hello. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, okay. Dick. Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah, cool. All right. Okay. Yeah, let's use that. Let's use that. Is there any takers? Does anybody want to be part of this mess? Ooh, stasis recharge. Don't mind if I don't. Stasis recharge. Stasis recharge. Watch out, you need to get your stasis recharge. I want that door open. Yeah, I want that door open. Oh, it's you. He's like, what are you doing, bud? I'm trying to do something. Give me a second. Yeah, that was a comedy of errors. I don't know what my goal or plan was, but it wasn't that. It wasn't to just like... I'm glad he just stared at me as I stared at him, and we stared at each other while we were trying to figure out what was going on. Who has security level 2? I need to borrow your security clearance. This is the question. What are we gonna get? Ba-da-ba-ba-da. Probably leveling up my gun. Probably leveling up my gun. Probably leveling up my gun. Yes, let's get a reload. Alright, and we'll keep the other... Okay. It's okay. They can't fight anymore? Is that what that was saying? That announcement is in French. That announcement is in French. Does anybody speak French? I don't. I don't speak French. Let's see what's in here. A box to smash. A little bit more ammunition.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind.
Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides.
This is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it.
You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche?
I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow may be our best chance.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your methods... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this.
You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
I don't like Mr. Kine's new voice actor, sorry. I liked his weird German accent in the original. I thought his fun little German accent was fun. I do not speak French, hope that helps. It does help, Seraph. That means we both don't know what's going on. I liked his funky little accent. I'm sad they gave him normal man voice. Let's see what's in the store. Okay. Nothing good, it seems. I also just don't have a lot of money. I might move that to storage. Yeah. Sorry, guys, if you're interested in the pulse rifle, it just does not wow me in any meaningful way. And there's only so many power nodes. Alright, let's see what's in here. Let's see what's going on in here. Ah. Are we all good? Is everyone still here? What happened? I had to check something really quick. Because on my stream manager, everything's frozen. But I don't know if everything's frozen for you guys. So I went to go... Oh, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I had to go check if it was still frozen. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had to check. Glad. I just know that we've been having... Hi, Captain. We've been having a lot of weird... Uh-oh.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
No! I keep doing it wrong. Yep, that's what makes Kinesis fun. Mike Dyson. Yeah, I'm gonna run over here. Yep. Oh, you are so good at jumping. Okay. Give me your slasher claw. Where's the other enemies? I got a little bit hairy. I got a little bit difficult. The electricity room. Are you still gonna give me something bad? Is there still an enemy to destroy? Oh, you're making me nervous. You're making me nervous. Yeah, a little bit of ammo. Or, money. Someone's screaming. I'm trying to use... Yeah, that. Okay. That was a little bit hairy. That was a little bit hairy. Things could have been better.
Quarantine lifted.
Scary, scary. Got myself pushed into a corner, and then the enemy kept trying to kill me. That's a little bit scary. Yeah, stasis pack schematics. That's pretty good. I want to look in all the rooms. Yeah, they had a stasis recharge here. Dr. Brennan.
Nicole? It's me.
Yeah, man, I don't know. Headphones! What tunes do you think she was listening to?
Log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvements. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Yeah, probably smooth jazz. I believe it. Dr. Brennan. Dictation on. I'll keep your name out of the transcript. Jane Doe, thanks. It's just so hard to remember what's real. Your church mentor talked to you again. He knows me and my girlfriend wanted to leave. I can feel it. Our last seminar was all about heretics. However, unitologist who leaves is an enemy of humanity. Unitology is big enough to take care of itself. This is about what's right for you. Just be careful. The church pulls out these tricks when they feel threatened. They have neuropsychiatrists too. Even if you get out, they'll try to... Dr. Brennan? Sorry, did something happen? I had a patient who I tried, and her son tried so hard. But I will fight for you with everything I've got. But never underestimate how strong the church's pull can be. Is this a... was that session for Dr. Brennan, or was it for Jane Doe? Yeah, look at that, and you can use those as kinesis weapons. Very smart. But I wasn't smart. I was hiding in a corner and shooting my enemies until they died. There's another thing you can use as kinesis weapon. They really want you to... Dr. Terrence Kine! The vid logs from the colony are... Ooh.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis? Cause and effect? Well, it all began after they raised the marker.
What are you so worried about? The marker is divine. We know this. Look, it'll be on board tomorrow. You can study it then. Put your mind at ease.
At ease? People are dying. How can that be the transformation the teachings promise?
We're witnessing a new beginning, Terrence. For unitology, for humanity. Of course our faith is being tested. Everything is about to change.
That's what worries me.
Ah.
And recording. Seal entry.
Something strange is happening. So let's read that, yeah, let's read that. The vid logs from the colony are poor quality, but I've seen enough to confirm the discovery to Ben. The artifact appears to be a genuine marker, the first to be found since Unitology's founding. We must get it on board at the first opportunity so I can begin a proper study. I can't even imagine the potential of such a find. The black marker offered revelations beyond our wildest dreams, and that was without the benefits of current analytical technology. This new marker, what secrets could it have? What wonders could it offer to humanity, to the Church of Unitology, without EarthGov here to seize them first? This marker could herald the dawn of a new age, and I will do my part to see that age come to pass. Maybe this is fate. In the darkest time of my life, the Church and its teachings comforted me, saved me. And now I'm here, in the right place at the right time, to be of service to all humanity, to repay those blessings. Amelia, if only you could be here now. So this is a science-based religion? Yeah! Any references or comparisons to Scientology is an accident, according to Visceral Studios. They did not mean to make it so close to Scientology. I'm exploring. What's in here? I still haven't found Clammy Cannon. Have I been in here? Yeah, I've been in here. And we need to keep going. Biological Prosthetics Center. We keep you working. Intention. In case of emergency, proceed to the hospital wing of medical deck. The BPC is for stabilized injuries only. And here you see something absolutely horrifying. Biological Prosthetics Center. What is that? Here we have another necromorph. Uh-oh. What the Jesus is that? It's another necromorph, my friends. What is this necromorph? There it goes. What? Here we have it. That is a little baby enemy. Ew. But look what we have in here. So, the Biological Prosthetic Center. What are these? These are all clones created with the purpose of providing limbs in the case you lose yours while working on ship. Isn't that amazing? Isn't science awesome? That's pretty metal, yeah. Zoe, specimen 426 is ready for harvest. I was about to notify Alvarez to prep for medical leave, but when I checked the database, I saw Ensign Sable has been moved ahead of her. Is that all right? Alvarez has been on the waiting list for 3 months now. I thought arm transplants took priority over a cornea. Here's your clerical error. One of them bought CEC stock at the last purchase. One didn't. Guess which one was suddenly bumped up to vital personnel. It's not worth the headache to push back on it. Trust me. And before you think about filing an ethics complaint, just remember the wise words of Hippocrates. Shit rolls downhill. Zoe. Hippocratic Oath. Yep. So, are you guys figuring out the kind of horrible world these people live in? I feel like there's no way. That's more cost effective than like a 3D printer. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, bud. Hey, little guy. No, no, back up, back up, back up, back up. I don't want to play. Ow. They're ranged enemies, which sucks balls. Yeah, thanks for the small med pad. Little freak. Yeah, but like, look here. You want an arm or a leg? How about bits of your brain? Yeah. We got all you need in these containers, my friends. Hands? We got it. Let's look at this lurker real quick. You can kind of see what's going on in there. That's what those necromorphs are called. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's advantages and disadvantages to it, but it's also just horrifying because you have to walk into the baby room. Welcome to the baby room. It was nice of them to clothe the brain-dead clones that are going to be harvested for their body parts, though. Why not the certainty of plastic? Yeah, you would think at this point they would have the strength and certainty of steel. His clothes are remarkably durable. Door. Pardon me. Stop. You, wheelchair. Over there. Yes, please. Ooh!
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
And we could just go this way. Easy peasy. Game's so easy. Oh, my worst enemy. What button? Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. Yeah. Nope. Yeah, come on. Go down. Go down. Yes, very good. Yeah, we're never in trouble anyways. This is such an easy video game. We're so good at it. All right, that's all we need for our thermate explosion. Hydrazine bomb. Yeah, I guess it's not thermite in this one. It's hydrazine. Like, is that different, or did they call it that in the original? I don't remember. But look at him using his little engineering skills. He's a little demolition man. Very good. Oh! We have run out of body bags. What else does this say? We need more people here. Huh. That's kind of scary. Oh, hi, bud. Yep. There we go. Give me stuff.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
More power nodes! We love power nodes. No! You jerk! I wanted more power nodes. Me! Help me! Sorry, we are full. This room seems like one I'm gonna get attacked in, and it's gonna be really freaking scary.
Security clearance required.
Well,
Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
uh-oh. That's my girlfriend. Yeah, they I didn't like that change. Well. Shower? I turned on the shower? Emergency shower. This doesn't look like a shower.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering.
Oh.
Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Looks like someone was still alive when strapped to this thing. Womp womp. What do we got here? Harris is asleep. After another dose of sedative, he seems literally unable to sleep without chemical aid. Most people succumb to exhaustion after more than 50 hours of waking, regardless of circumstances. Not Harris. His bizarre explanation of the events on the colony points to the same paranoia we've seen elsewhere planetside. His guilt is not in doubt. 2 security officers were present when he took Dr. Ciarello hostage and murdered Nurse Evans. And Harris doesn't deny his actions, but he shows no remorse. In fact, he insists there was no crime, specifically that Evans wasn't a nurse when he killed her. This is classic sociopathic behavior, but Harris exhibits no other symptoms. He is affable and friendly, able to empathize and offer original opinions. When questioned about Evans's murder, however, he becomes withdrawn and uncommunicative. He claims the explanation is stuck in his mind and that talking about it mixes up its message. He also undergoes intermittent hallucinatory periods. Again, similar to those experienced by other colonists. During his long waking periods, Harris exhibits writing behavior on any available surface, claiming the dreams need to speak, and that he's attempting to make it whole again. What that means, I haven't determined yet. Given the complexities of his case, I plan to reach out to my colleagues for more insight. Dr. Warwick. How strange. How strange indeed. We need that one, so we need to turn this one off in general. Come here. Stop getting stuck on things. Ow! No! Back up! Okay, yeah. We're gonna move over here. Yep. Where's the other enemies? Okay, let's find something to toss at that guy. This is perfect. Yep. Okay. Easy game. Okay. Now can we continue with the what we're doing here? Oh, my bad. My problem. All right. Mea culpa. Very nice. Good stuff. Video game. Yeah, you might want to get that checked out. I don't know what their plans and or goals were for most of these individuals. Hi. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Unfortunately for you, I had a tool Are you gonna open up? There we go. Very nice. They try to lead you into little traps, the buggers. Medium med pack, that's a good find. Just keep checking. Yep, there's another one. As you can see, I have a pretty straightforward method for dealing with these things. There we go. That's good. Oh, that's an audio log. If you see an oxygen reloader, you might want to assume what's going to happen next.
I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence.
That's not
People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have...
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
Uh-oh. People are acting crazy. People are acting weird. Strange stuff is happening. What's that song? Oh. Ma'am, that was not a normal thing to do to them. Yes, hello. I'm here too. That's a very normal reaction to that, Isaac. Ugh. That's a very normal thing to react with to a murder-suicide. Ugh. Oh, gross. Why'd you do that? Ugh. That's so gross. I don't know. That is a little bit different than what it was in the... Because in the original, the way that scene plays out is that she has like a bone saw, right? And she's just hacking at a dude who is like kicking and moving around and stuff like that. Like he's still alive and he's already been like brutalized. So he isn't as clean as he was there. And then she does like a creepy turnaround, but doesn't turn all the way around like she did there, and then cuts her throat with the bone saw. I think that that's interesting that they changed the choreography, the blocking of that scene. I don't know if one is better than the other, but it is interesting. Not the wheelchairs! Those are expensive pieces of equipment! Oh, hi, bud. Are you good? Yeah. Give me your ammo and get out. Oh, we have no power. Ah, because it's there. It was pulled out. Let me in. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. We're in another elevator. Very good stuff. Unlocked, if you say so. Yeah, O2 recharge. This entire section is going to be without oxygen later. Ah, the morgue. The morgue. This is the perfect place to be in a zombie apocalypse. Everybody wants to go to the morgue when there's just a bunch of corpse-eating monsters. The morgue. Perfect place. There's no place I'd rather be. Okay, this plays out a little bit differently. Hello. Here we have the deceased captain. I'm gonna rip out his spine. Here we see a new type of necromorph. What is that thing? Interesting. And you can see that the infection takes place rapidly and also does not make biological sense. Uh-oh. What's it doing in there? Uh-oh. How disgusting. It also... You notice that there are different... For gameplay reasons, I don't think this is, like, true of them typically. But the necromorphs that they make... Hi, bud! Oh! Have a little bit higher health than ones not made by infectors. Yeah, you're so scared. Back up. Oh! They have a little bit higher health and higher damage. That was better handled than in the original, my opinion. Because in the original, you just saw that happen through the glass here. You come up to the glass and the door is locked, and then the captain is infected as you watch. In this, you actually have a little cutscene for it, and it's a cool little cutscene. That's a good change.
Transmitting codes now.
That's a good change.
I saw it, Hammond. A flying one turned the captain's body into another one of those things. The same must have happened to Chen.
God. Maybe the command computer has something. Where's Daniels when you need her? Head back to the security checkpoint. It's safer there. At least I can upgrade your clearance.
Yep. My clearance is upgraded. Now I can open new things. Yay! All those clearance 1 doors and lockers. Now we're gonna be opening up. Whoops. That was scary. Open up and up the bowl.
Isaac.
I'm here. What the hell's happening?
The computer says the Ishimura's engines are offline. We're on a decaying orbit toward Aegis 7.
Oh god. I have to get to engineering.
I don't like the way you say
There's
that.
no time.
Aegis? Is that how you're supposed to say it? I've been saying it as Aegis.
Unless...
Aegis 7. But I guess
Here.
Aegis
Head back
is
to the
maybe
flight
more
deck. I'll
correct.
guide you from there.
I'm not
if
sure.
This damage report's right, there's a
Aegis,
shortcut to
Aegis,
engineering.
Aegis, Aegis. What is more correct to the Greek? Because it's Greek, isn't it? Can I open this? Yay! Security level 1. Yeah, but can't I open new things with my security level 1? No, I still need security clearance level 2 there. How rude. Alright, we're going to the store, guys. You want to... I'm stopping by the store. Do you want anything? Apparently it is Aegis. Okay, okay. I've been saying it wrong forever then. Oh! Huh. I have never seen that before. I guess that's new. Okay. That's really cool. Okay, I like that. I like that. That's cool. That's good change. I like that change. Hey, the remake might be good, guys. They might have done a good job with the remake. I'm a fan of that. It's exciting. I haven't played this. I mean, it's in the stream title. I've never played the remake, so it being good is very exciting to me. Can I come through here, please? I think, though, we're probably going to be reaching the end of how much I'm going to play tonight. I don't know how far... I think 2 chapters is pretty good. I think 2 chapters is pretty dang good. Is this where we need to go? Yeah, we need to go to the hangar bay.
Flight deck tram control.
This is your tram music. Audio jungle. Cool. We should probably save while we have the opportunity. Is there a save in here? No, there isn't, so we're not going to save, guys. If I die, I die. Better than most elevators. I'm just making it up as I go along, man. We're figuring it out. I am out of stasis. You know what I'm going to use? Stasis refill. Just in case. I don't need to visit the bathroom right now.
Security
I peed before I came here. Oh, we're just gonna watch this again? I love that EKG beep. They're really harping on Chen. Man, I don't know. Dude, okay. Chat poll. Do any of you guys care about Chen? Just a quick chat poll. How many of you care about Chen? I'm interested. What's the science behind stasis and telekinesis? There isn't any. The science is that it's cool.
Isaac, this damage report.
I don't know who that is!
Just beyond the hangar doors. I'll open it now.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. I don't know who that is perfect. I don't feel about Chen.
You'll need your thrusters to reach it, but that lift shaft should take you straight down to engineering.
I got it! Who cares how much it cost? I got it! Perfect in every single way, every curve, every line. No ads could do it justice. Grasping hands, everyone wants it. So where's safe to keep it? Not here! Can't be anywhere public. Authorized personnel only. Right in the depths where everything's forgotten. Gotta camouflage it. With other shipments. Only I could ever know. Ooh. I love that. Yeah, Chen is the guy they keep showing us. Chen is the guy they keep talking about. Like, they keep talking about Chen. I love that you said you have no clue who that is, because that's exactly how I'm feeling. Who's Chen? Who cares? I don't know why they're trying to make us care about Chen so much. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sure Chen was a lovely individual, but we got a total of 9 seconds with him. Like 9 total seconds to learn to care about Chen. You can't make me care about Chen just by telling me that I should care about Chen. You know what I mean? I shouldn't just tilt my head. I should just reorient myself. Bapple, bapple, bap, beep, bop. Give me more oxygen. Evil baby. That's good stuff. Ooh, he hit me. Okay, down the elevator shaft. This seems kind of scary. Yeah. Thanks for that. I was running out of oxygen. It almost seems like they knew. I like these zero-G sections way better than in this one than in the original. They did a good job with them. Thank you, Ishimura computer.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay. We are not punished for our sins, but by them. Okay. Can I have? Thank you. Can I have? Thank you. Adding this to my maintenance priority request, maybe something in writing will make them pay attention. That unidentified growth reported elsewhere on the ship has reached engineering. Not even medical knows what the hell this stuff is. It looks like someone threw their guts up all over the walls and smells about the same. It's spreading faster than we can cut it up, which is pretty disgusting in of itself. It's already busted the cargo lift, and it's getting into the engine spoke. If we can't find a way to stop it soon, it'll be all over the main engine chamber by the day after tomorrow. Meantime, I'm heading to the mining deck. They've got PFM 100s and storage for ice mining, and they can spare the fuel. Maybe cauterizing this stuff will do the trick. Just hope it doesn't smell worse when it's on fire. Warning!
Orbital position compromised.
M-Spec re-entry pack disengaged. Oh! Find autopsy location in engineering. Is there anything good in the shop? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like there's anything good in the shop.
Engineering log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple reporting. Christ, still can't believe the chief is gone. It's all fallen apart since the captain died. Everyone down here is on their last nerve. We thought the rioting was the worst of it. Until those things came through the vents. Their faces. Fuck, those were my lunch buddies, Liz's friends, old boyfriends. And out of nowhere, the engines are screwed. Primary's laboring, we're hemorrhaging fuel. Fuck if I know why. I'm taking Danvers to the fuel depot to fix it. Gotta keep the team focused or we'll crack. Temple out.
Seeing you in the control room. Any news on the engines?
Yeah, but it makes no sense. They're out of fuel. The centrifuge is offline. We're tethered to a 4 trillion ton payload. Without the engines, it's dragging us down to the planet.
Can you handle it alone?
Sure. Fix the centrifuge, get the fuel running, then do a full restart. But you'll need to stabilize our orbit from there.
Standing by. Fast as you can, Isaac.
They're squishing his face over and over again, and it's hard to take him seriously because they keep squishing his face. All right, that's chapter 3, my friends. I think that is a good place to end it, my friends, because we got through 2 chapters of a brand new video game. Brand new video game for the channel. I hope everybody had fun. I hope everybody learned something new. And I hope everybody can go to sleep tonight after such a scary game. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's so scary in here. Game is good. It is good. It is good. I've been having fun. I've been having a lot of fun enjoying my good game. Woo! Spooky! Alright, good night, everybody. I'm probably gonna go watch a Halloween-flavored movie. So, thank you so much for coming to watch. I hope everyone had a good time. I certainly did. Good night, good night, good night.